Are you single? Are you a Christian? And are you desiring to be married? Today, I'd like to talk to you about 3 things you need to start doing now if you want to find love God's way. Hello there, my name is BB Babs and I'm the founder of Wise Attraction, where our goal is to build strong families using Christian values. So number 1 is asking God for the spirit of wisdom and discernment. Discernment is knowing the difference between who you should be in a relationship with and who you should not be in a relationship with. You see, marriage is a journey that you go on with someone that you barely know into a future that is completely unknown. And because of this, you need to ensure that you are choosing right. In fact, the most important thing that determines whether or not you enjoy the rest of your life after you get married is who you choose to live the rest of your life with. It's not the wedding. It's not having a glamorous wedding. It's not having the talk of the town wedding. Yes, you might have dreams for your wedding and you might have certain things you like, how you want your spouse to look and how you want to look, how you want your day to be. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But after all of this, you're going to go home and you're going to be stuck with whomever you've chosen. So it's very important that you ask God to give you the wisdom to discern if this is the right person for you. It's not even necessarily about meeting a good person, because sometimes 2 good people are not even compatible with each other. So it's very important that you ask God to help you to be able to choose the right person. 2, guard your emotions. You see, when you're in this market, so to say, to be married, you're going to meet a lot of people. Now, as I'm saying you're going to meet a lot of people, you might be thinking to yourself that, really, I haven't met someone in a while. But if you look through all the time since the point where you were ready to be married, where you felt like, oh, I'm at that point where I'm ready for marriage, up until now, you will discover that you've met a number of people. Most of the people you will meet in this season will be wrong for you, because at the end of the day, you're going to marry just one person. So think about it this way. There are lots of people everywhere and you're meeting people from time to time, but out of all these people you meet, you have to choose just one person. So it means that 99% of the people you meet will be wrong for you, will be people that you have no business being in a relationship with or being married to. So whilst you're meeting these people, it's very important that you protect your emotions. I've seen a lot of people go into relationships and even marriages that they had no business being in, simply because they let their emotions go too quickly. So you've just met this person, especially us women. You've just met this guy. You're already imagining your wedding day that you've been fantasizing. You've already you've been fantasizing about your wedding since, but there was no groom. So you met this guy, you've slotted his face in as the groom in your fantasy world, and then you already have children, grandchildren, you've seen your house, you've seen everything, and in the real world, there's actually nothing going on with you, both of you, and you haven't really spent time discerning who he is, and not just discerning who he is, but also finding out if he also shares those feelings with you. Because unrequited love is something that's very common, that you would even experience, where you love someone but they don't share those feelings with you. So it's very important that you guard and protect your emotions. Hold it there as something precious that you would only release fully after you've confirmed that the person you're releasing those emotions to is who you want to spend the rest of your life with, and also that this person also loves you back. So guard your heart, guard your emotions, and until you're sure the time is right. 3, align your desire and taste for a potential life partner with the values of the Bible. What do you desire in a life partner? Is your focus merely based on what they look like? For guys, you have to be physically attracted to the woman you want to get married to, and that is good. But are you living your criteria solely and purely as physical attraction? What about the values of this girl, this woman or this girl you're trying to get married to? What about her life goals? Are they similar to yours? What about your dreams? Do you people have some similarities that you share? Is she a Christian? These are questions that you need to ask yourself. The person that you've imagined in your heart to spend the rest of your life with, do you just think about the superficial things that won't really make much of a difference after you get married? Or do you think about core aspects of the person's life that can determine how you spend the rest of your life with them? If you're a lady, it could be that all your focus is, maybe your thoughts is just that if he's rich, if he can pay the bills, if he has the money, if he's driving the right car, if he has the right look, then yes, I'm all for it. But you see, those things are trivial. Those things are things that change over time. You can get married to somebody today, they're doing a certain way financially, and some years down the line, situations might change temporarily. Sometimes it changes temporarily, sometimes it changes permanently. When those things change, what would you do? Beauty is vain. When the person's looks begin to evolve with age, what then would you hold on to as the basis of your marriage or of your relationship, if you've held on to these trivial things that evolve over time? So your desire, your taste should be in the things that are more weighty, the things that can actually make a difference in your life and in your husband's life or your wife's life. So today I'd like to encourage you, think about what you're truly desiring in a partner. For some of you, the reason why you haven't met someone today is just because of your desires. It's because you're desiring the wrong thing, and so there are people, or there's someone in front of you that you haven't acknowledged this person as a potential partner because you're looking at the superficial things that will change. So I want you to take some time to just think about these things. Think and ask yourself, have I asked God for the spirit of wisdom and discernment in choosing a partner? Am I guarding my emotions, or am I letting my emotions fly all over the place for different people I'm meeting? And are my desires and my tastes in the right place? So that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Our handle is @WiseAttraction. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.